So it happens every single Monday morning without fail.
Oh, I already know what you're going to say.
Right. You walk into your workplace, you see your friendly coworker holding a coffee.
Yeah, and they always smile warmly.
Exactly. And they ask a very simple question. They ask, how was your weekend?
I know that exact situation very well.
Most people do.
My brain honestly always freezes in that moment.
Uh-huh.
I usually panic and give a very short answer. But just say, it was good.
Just good.
Yeah, I mean, it is a safe and easy answer to give.
It is definitely a safe answer, but we need to be completely honest today.
Jeff, lay it on me.
That answer is incredibly boring for the listener.
Ouch. But, yeah, you are right.
Today, we're going to fix that specific problem. We want to level up your English skills.
That sounds great.
We will take your stories from A2 level to B1 level.
I use simple facts because I fear making mistakes.
And that makes total sense.
A2 English learners rely on basic, safe facts. We say things like, I went home, I ate food, I slept.
Right. Very simple.
The grammar is usually perfect.
Yeah.
So why are facts alone not enough?
Well, your facts are true, but they cause a problem.
What kind of problem?
Just listing facts makes you sound like a robot.
Oh, no.
You do not sound like a real interesting person.
Yeah, nobody wants to sound like a cold machine.
Exactly. A true B1 speaker does not just list facts.
What do they do instead?
A real B1 speaker tells an engaging story.
But how do we actually sound more human? Telling a story in another language feels very difficult.
It feels difficult, but we have a guide today. We will share 4 special secrets from our sources.
Oh, awesome.
These secrets will make you sound natural and interesting. You will learn to tell amazing weekend stories.
Well, I am totally ready to learn. Where do we begin our storytelling journey?
We must start with the order of events.
Okay, the order.
To build a good story, you need a clear path.
Right.
Think about walking in a thick, dark forest. You need a clear path to follow.
Because without a path, the listener gets completely lost. But I still struggle with this idea. Listen to my typical A2 mountain story.
Let us hear it.
I went to the mountains. I walked for 3 hours. I saw a beautiful lake. I ate a sandwich. I went home.
Okay, let us examine that story together.
I have a serious question about the logic here.
Sure, what is it?
I mean, is the grammar in my story wrong? It sounds completely correct to me.
Your grammar is 100% correct.
Okay, good.
But there is a major problem with the delivery.
What is it?
It sounds exactly like reading a grocery list.
A grocery list?
Yeah. Milk, bread, eggs, cheese. It stops and starts constantly.
Oh, I hear it now. It really does not flow well.
Right.
It feels very choppy and disconnected. How do we fix a choppy grocery list?
To fix this, we need timeline connectors.
Timeline connectors.
Yes, these are special words that hold a story together.
Okay.
You should use words like first and then.
Are there other timeline connectors I can use?
Yes, there are many great options. You can use after that and eventually. Another excellent choice is later on.
I like later on.
These words guide the listener smoothly along the path.
Let me try to upgrade my mountain story. I will use the new B1 connector words.
Take your time. Try to guide me down the path.
Okay, here we go. First, I went to the mountains.
Good start.
After walking for 3 hours, I finally found a beautiful lake.
Nice.
Later on, we ate sandwiches.
That is a massive improvement.
Really?
You can hear the difference immediately. The sentences actually connect to each other now.
Yeah, they do.
It feels like a real journey for the listener.
It definitely feels much smoother to speak this way.
Absolutely.
A journey is fun to listen to. A grocery list is just boring work.
Let us practice the secret one more time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Imagine your normal morning routine before work. Tell me the story using the simple A2 way.
I woke up. I drank some coffee. I read the morning news. I left the house.
That sounds very robotic again.
Yeah, it really does.
Let us fix your morning story with timeline connectors.
First, I woke up. After that, I drank some coffee. Eventually, I read the morning news.
Perfect. You build a clear path for the listener.
Wow.
You are already becoming a better storyteller.
So we have a clear path for our story now.
We do.
But a path alone is not a full story. What is the second secret?
Well, a path needs a beautiful background.
A background.
Yes. We must learn to set the scene. Think of your story like a big movie.
Oh, I love movies.
You want the listener to feel the exact atmosphere.
I like the movie camera idea. But how do I build atmosphere with only words?
Let us look at the A2 problem first. A2 speakers usually only use the past simple tense.
Right.
They use words like arrived or played.
Yes, I use those words often.
Listen to this flat park story. I arrived at the park, the sun was hot, children played.
Oh, wow.
It is just basic facts again. It does not feel like a movie at all.
It feels very flat and boring. How do we upgrade it to a 3D movie?
We must use the past continuous tense.
The past continuous.
Yes, we use the words was or were. Then we add an ing word.
Okay.
We also use the magic word while.
Oh, you mean phrases like was playing or were singing?
Yeah, those are perfect examples.
Can you explain the logic behind this tense?
Sure.
Why does the ing form change the feeling so much?
It is about how native speakers process time. Simple past verbs sound like closed doors.
Closed doors.
Yes, the action is completely finished, but ing words sound like open doors.
So the action is still happening in the background.
Exactly. It makes the action feel alive.
Oh, I see.
The camera's still rolling in your scene. It makes the listener feel like they're standing there.
That makes perfect sense. Let me upgrade the park story now.
Go for it.
I will try to paint a background picture.
Give it a try. Use the new 3D movie magic.
When I arrived, the sun was shining. Children were playing everywhere. It felt so alive.
That was fantastic. I could see the sun in my mind.
Really?
Yes. I could hear the loud children. You set the scene beautifully.
The past continuous tense is very powerful. It really does turn a flat picture into a movie.
Let us practice setting the scene again.
Okay.
Imagine you are at a very busy cafe. Describe the scene to me using A2 English.
I sat down. People drank coffee. Music played.
Now add the ing verbs and the word while. Build the atmosphere for me.
While I sat down, people were drinking coffee. Soft music was playing in the background.
I feel like I am sitting right next to you.
Awesome.
The word while connects everything nicely. It shows things happening at the exact same time.
Our scene is set, and it sounds beautiful.
It does.
We have a path and a movie background. What is the third secret?
Well, we must be honest about real life.
Okay.
Weekends are not always perfect and calm. Sometimes things go very wrong.
Yeah, that is very true.
And a perfectly calm movie is actually quite boring.
Nobody wants to watch a movie without a problem.
Exactly. Stories need a surprise to be interesting. A conflict wakes the audience up.
A surprise keeps people listening. They want to know what happens next.
Let us look at another A2 problem. Imagine you had a bad event last Saturday. You forgot your umbrella in the rain.
That is a terrible start to a weekend.
It is.
In A2 English, I would say this. I didn't have an umbrella. It rained. I was wet.
That sounds sad, but it lacks any drama.
Yeah, it does.
We must use special storyteller words to create drama.
What are these secret storyteller words?
The secret words are suddenly and luckily.
Suddenly and luckily.
Yes, they create sudden feelings in the listener. Let us upgrade your rainy umbrella story.
I will try using those new words. I was walking to the cafe. Suddenly it started to pour.
Great. Keep going with the drama. How did you fix the problem?
I didn't have an umbrella. But luckily, a kind stranger shared theirs with me.
What a great story. How does that feel to say?
It feels really fun. Feels like a small adventure.
Yes.
Why do those two words work so well together?
It is all about tension and release. Suddenly makes the listener's heart jump.
Oh, right!
It is a big, scary surprise.
It builds tension in the story.
Yeah.
And luckily, brings a very happy feeling.
Exactly.
It is a big relief.
You connect two actions using when and suddenly. You build high tension and give a happy ending.
Wow.
That is very good storytelling.
Let us try another unexpected twist. I want to practice adding more drama.
Imagine you are driving your car. You get a flat tire on the road.
Oh, that is stressful.
Tell it in the A2 style first.
I drove my car, the tire broke. I called for help.
It needs much more drama. Take the wheel and tell the B1 story.
I was driving home. Suddenly, I heard a loud pop.
Oh, no.
My tire was completely flat. But luckily, my friend drove by and helped.
You built the stress and gave the relief. The listener feels the twist with you.
I noticed something else in our last story. We used the word pour instead of rain.
You have a great ear. That observation leads to our fourth secret.
Oh.
We must upgrade your specific vocabulary words.
What do you mean by upgrading words?
B1 speakers swap general words for specific ones. A2 speakers rely heavily on very basic adjectives.
Are general words really that bad to use? I use the word good all the time. The pizza was good. The movie was good.
The word good is a bad habit.
Really?
When you say good, you do something bad. You hand the listener a blank piece of paper.
A blank piece of paper.
Yes. They have to guess your true feelings.
I never thought about it like that. I want to share my exact feelings clearly.
Specific adjectives are like high-definition photographs. They help people understand your exact experience.
Okay.
You must stop saying good.
So what words should I use instead of good?
You should say fantastic or awesome.
Wow. Those words sound very strong and positive.
They are. You must also stop saying bad. You should say terrible or disappointing.
The word disappointing is great. It shows real sadness and letdown.
Finally, stop saying fun. Say adventurous or entertaining instead.
I really like entertaining for describing movies. Let me practice replacing some words.
Upgrade this sentence for me. The movie was good.
Instead of good, I will say entertaining.
Good?
But let me ask for a tip first. How do I make it sound more natural?
That is a great question. Add the words actually or quite before the adjective.
Oh, okay.
It sounds incredibly natural.
I will try the movie sentence again. The movie was actually quite entertaining.
Perfect. That sounds exactly like a native speaker.
Wow.
Let us try another vocabulary test. Upgrade this sentence. The food was bad.
The food was actually quite terrible.
That paints a very clear, ugly picture. The listener knows exactly how bad it was.
I understand the photograph metaphor now. Strong adjectives give the listener a clear picture.
Let us do one more quick test. Upgrade the sentence. The trip was fun.
I need a very strong picture for this. The trip was actually quite adventurous.
You upgraded it perfectly. Specific words change the entire feeling of the story.
We have discussed all 4 secrets now. We learned timeline connectors and scene setting.
Yes.
We learned about drama and strong vocabulary.
It is time to put everything together. I have a final challenge for you.
Oh boy. I am slightly nervous about this challenge. What do I have to do?
I challenge you to tell a full weekend story. You must use all 4 rules we learned today.
A full story with all the secrets included. Let me prepare my thoughts for a moment.
Take a deep breath. Start the story whenever you feel ready.
Okay, here we go.
I am listening.
On Saturday morning, while the birds were singing, I decided to go for a run.
That is a beautiful start. You set the scene perfectly with the feet and verbs.
First, I went to the local park.
You used a great timeline connector to start the path.
Suddenly, I met an old friend.
Awesome. You added a twist. The story has drama now.
Later on, we had a fantastic lunch together.
You used a strong adjective. Fantastic paints a great picture.
Luckily, he paid for the entire meal.
That is very lucky indeed. The tension is released.
On Sunday, I stayed home because I was exhausted. But overall, it was a relaxing weekend.
That was an absolutely amazing story. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you. I feel very proud of that story. It felt powerful to speak that way.
Let us look at why it works so well. You did not sound like a robot at all.
No.
No. You sounded like an interesting human being.
I felt in complete control of the picture. I guided you nicely through my whole weekend.
You really did. You used first and later on to connect everything.
Okay.
You used we're singing to build the background movie.
I also added drama with suddenly and luckily.
And you finished with strong words like fantastic and exhausted. It was a perfect B1 level story.
I want to tell stories like this every day.
Yeah.
It feels great to share my real experiences.
You can do this easily. It just takes a little bit of practice.
I will definitely practice.
Let us quickly recap our 4 secrets today.
Yes, a quick summary will help everyone remember the rules.
Number 1, use timeline connectors like first, then, and finally.
Connect the dots to build a clear path.
Number 2, set the scene with am verbs.
Use was or were to make a 3D movie background.
Number 3, add drama with suddenly and luckily.
Add an unexpected twist to keep the listener awake.
Number 4, swap boring words for strong adjectives.
Trade your blank paper for a high-definition photograph.
Using these 4 tips changes everything about your speaking. You are no longer an A2 learner.
Awesome.
You are a true B1 storyteller.
That is wonderful news. Now we have some small homework for you. We want you to try this at home.
Yes. Think about your own weekend. Try to use at least one new B1 word.
Right.
Practice using actually or quite.
And I want to leave you with one final thought. This is something very interesting to think about later.
Oh, what is it?
What if telling better stories actually changes how you remember your own life?
Wow, that is a very deep thought. Tell me more about that idea.
Well, words hold incredible power over our own brains.
They really do.
Imagine describing your weekend as fantastic instead of just good.
Oh, okay.
Your brain might actually remember you being happier. You can talk yourself into a better life.
That is beautiful. Say no to the robotic good.
Yeah.
Choose to have a fantastic weekend instead.
I love that.
Have an adventurous week, everyone.
Keep telling amazing stories. What story will you tell tomorrow? See you next time.